I'm Ted Meinke.
I'm Alicia Meinke.
And this is how God's Word changed me. Well, I think back to about 5 years ago when our oldest daughter Elena was born, and I got some good advice from a coworker about being a new parent. He told me that to beware basically of looking forward too much in their lives. Looking forward to when they can play softball or ride a bike or do things like that, because you might miss something that's happening along the way. To live in the moment, because they're going to grow up really fast. So since then I've found that the Bible tells us the same thing, but about all aspects of our life. It actually tells us that we should treat every day like it's a gift from God. The Apostle Paul even tells us to find or to rejoice in suffering. And I don't know how to live up to the example of the Apostle Paul, but I have found that if I focus on the positive every day and I give thanks to God for a new day, and I focus on the things that I can control, and I avoid being negative and gossiping, and just try to be kind and patient with others, that I'm still going to have some bad days, but I'm going to increase my chances of having a joyful day immensely.
For me, I try to apply God's Word and use it as an example as a mother, and asking for forgiveness. Sometimes the hardest people I have to ask for forgiveness from are my children at the end of the day, but hopefully I set that example as God gives us forgiveness every single day. It's a daily struggle to raise 3 small children and try to apply that love that God shows us. But I've learned to stop and sometimes let the house get messy and take each moment at a time and find that joy in that day. Even sometimes at the end of the day it's so exhausting, but there's always something there. And I've realized recently, having a conversation with our oldest, they get it. She's starting to get it, I guess I should say, when she said something along the line of people who don't know Jesus or don't want to know Jesus, how sad that must be for them. So that makes me feel good that hopefully I'm doing a good job of being an example for my children and trying to love and forgive like God.